Jehovah send everyone to hell yet?
No, there's a time set, but it has not come yet.
Tell me then, and I am warning you, don't lie.
You were banished after the rebellion?
Yes.
You didn't see Adam yet?
No, but I knew it was going to be made. I hated even the sound of it.
Not only was it made, but Jehovah gave it a mate. Satan was able to corrupt them because of her gullibility. Eve, he called her, and she was ripe, fooled by the merest of tricks. Rhetoric.
They corrupted that easy. What did Jehovah do to them?
He cursed them.
They were flesh, right? So what did he do? Destroy them?
He cursed them. Though he cursed them, he guided them and their children to redemption. They age now, they get old, and they die. They bleed to death, they fight amongst themselves, and are subject to disease and malformation.
This is better than I thought it could be.
You haven't heard something else, which is also surprising.
Oh yes, what could it be?
Do you remember Samjaja?
Yes, a sort of leader of a curious gathering. What about him?
All of them, they came down and created children by the daughters of humans.
He did what?
Their children were terrible to the humans. They ate all their food and then started eating the humans themselves.
God cursed them too, of course. But get this, they are called the Nephilim. God cursed the Nephilim to remain on the earth after their flesh died. They became haunting spirits. The chaos they caused was glorious. Yet the humans who live now hardly believe in them. Almost none of them remember anything. The only evidence existing the humans can see is in writing the redeemed won't even believe in.
The writings were lost for a long time, but the humans can dig. If there's anything the humans can do, it is digging. They find things, make assumptions about them, and then move on. Very few humans pay any attention to them, though. They call them archaeologists.
Then God destroyed the part of the earth where they lived. A whole continent fell.
How did any one of them survive?
Noah? Noah was one of those he picked, and Samjaza with his gathering vanished away from the earth to the ends of heaven and earth. But their children stayed. They haunt man. But not like before, when chaos was the order. Jehovah saw to it that we were not allowed to destroy all of his image.
He had compassion for them. Now there are billions of them living on the earth.
What? Why do they get special treatment when we didn't? How dare he treat us so badly when we are clearly the superior beings? I warned you about lying to me. Billions, even though he cursed them?
Billions, it's true.
What are you trying to do over there, pilot?
If I can't get this thing to stop leaking, we might need deep space for a long, long time.
Get it working then. Why does he allow them to continue? They are like us now.
Jehovah has their days counted.
He separates them. He is counting, but we don't know how many he wants to keep. But there are only so many on Earth at a time.
What about the rest of them?
Doomed, like we are.
There are many who stray away from him, going against his will. Most are not even chosen, though he allows the message of the Most High to fall on many ears. They just don't want to follow.
What message?
The Most High made himself a man like Adam. He purchased them by dying to himself.
This is false. The Most High cannot die. Pilot, you are warned.
Sorry. You weren't supposed to hit it. Put it back in.
I'm just...
Get it together. You're acting weak.
It is true. He did as Pilate said. We suffered a loss of power when he did it. Even Satan felt the loss. But we will watch as we make him like us. Then he will lose that power to us. We will get it back.
When did this loss of power take place?
about 2,000 Earth years ago.
We tried chaos, making tribes fight against tribes. Then they still grew in numbers. We had them fighting over the most ridiculous things, and still their numbers swelled.
But there is a change in tactics now.
What change?
We act secretly. If we make ourselves hidden, some deceive themselves into not believing. We help those to disbelieve who are close to knowing, and we can infiltrate their governments easier. Their governments grow larger, and we help them to control their people. Their chief rulers become our puppets. The fools greedily trade every blessing given their people for curses.
They govern themselves. That's amusing. Weak and cursed beings governing themselves. We should be their rulers. We are superior hosts to all of them. I see what Lord Satan is doing. He was always good at these things.
We have to make laws to trap them. We have entire countries enslaved by their governments. I have myself had a hand in the enslavement of the people of China. That is a crowning achievement if there ever was one. The government